Oh, hey guys, how the frig's it going today? It's Sunday, live on Vlogging Life. Skimmins makes himself some eggs. Anyway, you guys, a lot of you probably heard of this girl. Literally, girl, child, if you will. The one that was on Dr. Phil. That was all like, cash me outside, how about that? Eh, that fucking girl. Jesus, Murphy. Well, let's talk about how society rewards the incompetent. So here's this broad, and I shouldn't even use that term because she is a child. She is only 13 fucking years old. On Dr. Phil, just being a belligerent fuckwit. You know, mouthing off to her mom, mouthing off to Dr. Phil, mouthing off to the audience. You know, some people say this shit's staged as frig, but no. See, she's got herself an Instagram, and lately she's been blown up in the media, all because of Dr. Phil. You know, she's been blown up in the media, and overnight her Instagram blew up, and now she's got like a boatload of subscribers or followers, or whatever the fuck they call them on Instagram. So, sure enough, now the American networks want to give her a fucking TV show. So that right there proves two statements. Number one, if you do bad things, you're going to get rewarded heavily. And number two, television sucks so bad that TV executives got to scrape the bottom of the barrel for content. Like, honestly, come on, think about it, you know? Here's this chick being belligerent to her mom, being belligerent on TV, just acting a fool, and she gets a TV contract. She's now going to be, there's going to be a show about this 13-year-old fucking delinquent degen. People be like, hey Adam, how come you don't pay for cable TV? Because why pay for content like that? Fuck, you can get that for free off of YouTube, for fuck's sakes. Figure it out. No, I just love the way nowadays degens get a lot of attention. And the reason why is because shows like Ridiculousness, Reckless, all these shows where people are, America's Funniest Home Videos, you know, shows where people are purposely causing harm to themselves for views, get a lot of views, because for some reason, us as a race, we like to watch people in misery and pain. Ain't that exciting? We love watching people be disrespectful to people, apparently. That's what I'm getting out of this whole ordeal. Like, fuck. Cash me outside, for fuck's sakes. As if that broad got a TV show. What the fuck? And it's not that I'm jealous of the fact that she's getting a TV show. Hell, I had my chance. And I shot that shit down due to the fact that they wanted to buy all my intellectual property. And I was like, fuck that nonsense, ain't happening. So, what I'm more upset about is this literally tells people, if you're a disrespectful fuckwit, you're going to get rewarded. If you're an idiot doing stupid shit, you're going to get rewarded. Rather than hard work really pays off, you know? That's the moral that we're not sending out to the youth today. What we're sending out is, be an asshole to your parents, you're going to get free shit. And it ain't right. It's like, fuck. Just completely wrong on so many levels. But this is the world we live in, people. The fuck you gonna do about it, right? Just keep on keeping on, I guess. It's Om-Nom time. I just don't know what to do with myself today. I don't want to go outside because it's fucking cold still. It's warming up, but not getting warm enough, that's for sure. So, that sucks. Been doing laundry all morning. That's fun. Probably gonna rip off into the coffee. That's exciting. Gonna let the dog out. Woot woot. Gonna swap my wash to the dryer. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, and I probably did because I'm bad for remembering what I already talked about. But last week, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I got a call from my cell phone company. Hey, you know, your contract's up, and you could totally take advantage of that and get a new phone and a new cell phone plan, and blah, 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 blah. So, here's the thing. They want me to get a Samsung Galaxy S7 or an iPhone 7. But we all know the problem with the iPhone 7 is it's going the way of the Samsung Note 7. Basically, it's a ticking time bomb. Like, some people are reporting that it vibrates when it's charging. Other people are reporting that they're catching fire. So on and so forth. That, and I'm just not a fan of Apple to begin with. I've had the iPhone 3GS and the iPhone 4, and I don't like how they end of life their equipment by basically making the OS cripple old equipment. That's bullshit. Like they think people have all this money in the world that they can just rush out and get new phones. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. So the Samsung Galaxy S8 launches, well, the announcement's going to be around probably shortly after my birthday on St. Patrick's Day. They're calling for it on the 17th. So to me, I think what they're trying to do is get their old stock out before the new stock comes in, and they practically got to give away the old stock because nobody's going to want it. Who's going to want an S7 when the S8 is out? Unless the S8 is a ticking time bomb like the Note 7 was. Eh? So, to finally get them to leave me alone, I literally told them when the S8 comes out, I'm going to look into it, and if I like what I see, I'll switch. But the thing is my Zenfone 2 still works, so why bother? And they're trying to tell me, oh yeah, we got great plans now. You get 1 gigabyte of data, an extra or unlimited Canada-wide calling. I can't remember what the hell else it was. I think it was like cheaper long distance and unlimited texting. And it comes up to like $103 a month. It was like 102 and change. I just rounded up. So what I don't get is it's pretty much what I have now, except for I'm paying after taxes $76. So for an extra almost $30, we'll say $28, I get the exact same thing, except for I get the choice of paying for a cell phone too. To me, that doesn't seem logical. And they're hounding me and hounding me. Like I told them, I've tried the old, if you call me again, I'm switching providers. That doesn't work because if I switch providers, I'm still going to pay a lot of money. Even with the bring your own phone plans that providers have. So, I don't know. It's fucked. Thing is a lot of people out there use their phones for everything. Like there's a guy at work who doesn't even have a home computer because this is all he uses. So he doesn't need one. I was like, well, how do you watch YouTube videos? He's like, oh, I got a Chromecast plugged into a 22-inch monitor and I just load the YouTube video on here and cast it, and then I just watch the video, and then I can still use my phone for chatting on MSN or on Facebook or texting. It works fine. And I'm like, holy shit, like I couldn't do that. I need my computers. You know, I know a couple people who do video editing. They film everything from their phone, edit it all on their phone. Like they probably use iPhones with iMovie because it's way better than anything I found on this thing. They don't have a PC. They do videoing, editing, and uploading all from their handheld, and it works. And I can't even begin to fathom what that would be like. For me, this thing here is my alarm clock. Call people on it. I text, and I use MSN, I keep saying MSN, but it's Facebook Messenger. I don't do anything else with it. So, I really don't see a point. The whole S8 thing was just a way to get them to stop fucking calling me, trying to offer me deals on stuff I don't need. But man, are they ever annoying. It's like, fuck. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go shave my head and have a shower. And afterwards try and figure out what the fuck I'm going to do for dinner tonight. Because, I don't know what we got in the fridge. I guess I can do tornadoes or something along those lines. Alrighty, shave my head. I use that fucking flying saucer looking shaver again. Did a pretty good job. Put it on number 2 this time instead of number 3, because number 3 seemed to cut a little high compared to what my old electric buzz job did. The old whatever the hell brand that thing was, the clippers. So, and I tested that last time, and I forgot to mention that I did this by actually using them, and then I went through my hair with the razor, like with the electric clippers, and sure enough, I was still pulling a good chunk of hair out. So I was like, well, shit. Obviously, I'm a little too high on this setting, so tamed her down a bit. And this is where it sits. Gonna take the Flintstone steak out for tomorrow night. Can't have that tonight though. Fucking frozen cock stiff. Every time I turn the camera on, you ever notice that? The dog's gotta start acting up and hacking up a lung. It's kind of slim pickings in there for what to eat for supper. So, I think I'm gonna do a couple of these bacon tornadoes, and that'll be good enough. Throw them in the guy, and I gotta take a shit. Should have done that before I had a shower. Oh, quick tip from Skivens. Make sure you shower after you shit, because fuck, I don't feel clean anymore. Not really all that hungry tonight, so I'm just gonna eat this. Well, I apologize I didn't do too much today. I know there was probably stuff I could have done. Said all I did was laundry and watch a lot of Stargate Universe. Fuck, it's a great show. It's kind of upsetting they canceled it after the season 2, but it is what it is. I'm gonna make a promise to you guys though. Like right now, winter, it's fucked. Like if you lived in northern Ontario or somewhere where it gets fucking cold and snowy, and you're not into cold and snowy, like, how can I call it? Like activities where like snowshoeing, skiing, snowboarding, sledding. If you're not into that shit, like I'm really not into that shit. And I've lived in this shit all my life. I used to go sledding when I was like, you know, a little guy. Used to go, not snowmobiling, I mean like tobogganing and GT snow racing and shit. And I'm sure if YouTube was around then, I probably would have strapped a GoPro to the front of my GT snow racer and bored the fuck out of you that way. But this summer, when it gets nicer out and stuff, like I already talked to Rex. And if all goes the way I hope it goes this summer, we're going to have some fucking fun. Like if Rex is working the same hours and I'm working the same hours, thinking some mini biking might happen, people. Because I do want to fix Black Bike. I'm just waiting for a good weekend so I can take everything out of the garage, make some room, flip the bike, weld in the motor mount, get the motor situated. I got to get myself a torque converter for it because, you know what? If I'm going to go balls deep and put an 8-horse engine on there, I might as well get something good to transfer the power to the arse end, right? The fucking torque converter will get you there. And Rex said he's got trails and trails and trails out at his new place. So I figured, fuck it, find a way to get the bike out to his place. And let's rock some fucking trails on the mini bikes. And like I said, I want to get the Trans Am up and running and drive that this summer. Not like it's going to take much to get it up and running. The fucking car is just so goddamn rock solid. I do want to get the brake lines inspected though, because it's an old car. I don't know when they were last changed. You know, it is what it is. So we'll get that looked over and all that shit by a mechanic, someone who's actually certifiably good at that stuff, and go from there. But I do want to have a good time this summer, especially if I get every weekend off. And it seems like it's going to be that way for a while. Because when I talked to my boss, he said you won't be fully trained to work on your own. Like, in other words, working weekends for another 6 months. And I started pretty much mid-February. You had 6 months on that, and we're going into September pretty much. Well, maybe not. Maybe more like July, August. But still, that gives me a lot of summertime to have some fun, right? And that'd be good. And even when you work weekends, at this job here, Saturdays, you work a 12-hour shift. Sunday, you work a 12-hour shift. So you work from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. Then you work 2 8-hour shifts on Monday and Tuesday. And then you're off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's fucking mint, right? So you end up getting like a 5-day weekend, and then you just rinse and repeat. And the thing is it's the only time you go on weekends is when anybody on a weekend goes, yeah, I'm kind of sick and tired of working this. I don't want to work it anymore. And then they leave, and then people bid to work that. But the thing is a lot of people want to work the weekends because they like that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday bullshit, and then getting Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off. Like, they just love that. They love the schedule because you end up getting, like, so much time off to do stuff. And you're not at work as often. And when you are at work, it's not too busy because apparently the weekends there are super fucking dead. Like you do maybe a quarter, not even a quarter, an eighth of the work that you do during the week. So that a lot of people really like that shift because of the amount of downtime you get. So I might be working Monday to Friday for a long fucking time. And that's good. That's really good. So I really like that idea. But this summer I want to have a good time. Obviously on the days I'm working, Monday to Friday. Shit's going to be kind of weird. It's going to be kind of boring, but it is what it is. Because, like I said, I want to focus on this job and make this job the last job I ever have to fucking apply for. I want to rock this fucker till retirement. Hey, puppy. Got an Oreo climbing up on me, eh? Loves the head scratches. Look at him. He likes that. He really likes that kind. Yes, he does. Oreo loves the head scratches. Yeah, he likes that. Yes, he does. I'm done hunting for jobs. I gotta make this one work and make it so I'm fucking 100% in until retirement. Because, yeah, I like working there. It's a good job. I don't want to say it's easy because it's a lot of work. But when I come out of there, I don't want to kill people. So that's got to be a good sign, right? But anyway, people, I'm going to shut the vlog down here and call her quits for now. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, even though not much went on. We did talk about the whole, celebrating the stupid and ignoring the smart. And the worst part is I saw a meme on the internet today, and I'll post that right here, which is really, really valid. You know, I didn't even know about this kid. He's 13 years old, has 3 college degrees, going on to university, and he wants to have his doctorate before he turns 18, which is kind of hard. I heard you got to take like fucking 10 years of university to get your doctorate. I never heard of this kid, but yet I heard about the fucking how about dad girl, you know? That's a pretty fucked up situation right there, and that's a wrong we need to right in this society. We need to start applauding the intelligent and start dismissing the fucking stupid. That's how it's got to be, but I'm going to shut her down. I'm gonna get some editing done and get to bed at a decent hour tonight. So tomorrow I can go to work and put on a good show and give her. That's the plan. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.